Hey folks, Micah McGee here. If you've been following this channel, you know we made prosciutto from a wild hog. I got it out of the smokehouse. Now I made this prosciutto differently than any probably ever been made. But through a series of events, we had to redo it because what we did didn't work. First of all, I skinned the entire pig and I didn't have skin to protect and hold the moisture in. So I did a pretty common procedure. I coated it, but I didn't use the traditional lard and rice flour combination that's traditionally used. I had beef tallow that I mixed with black pepper and I put it on there. Didn't work because the tallow got too brittle. So I flaked it off and I used Crisco because I knew Crisco's not going to get brittle. And I mixed the black pepper in, I threw the black pepper on it. Now that gives you a little bit of history with this. Now my most recent prosciutto video you probably watched, and it had mold all over it. I was a little concerned about it. Maybe that concern is why I got the bellyache in the first place. I don't know, but I got a bellyache from it. Well, long story short, I took black charcoal. I was fine, no problem. But my poor little brain just keeps humming and sizzling around about this prosciutto. Now, I had my wife pick me up some real prosciutto from the store. This stuff's expensive, 3 ounces, and I think it ran around $5 for 3 measly ounces. It says right here, serving size 2 slices, serving per container 3. So there's only 3 servings in this little thing, but I have got to try it side by side with my wild hog prosciutto to see if I got anywhere close to the proper end result. 9 months is how long that we did this. It hung outside in the smokehouse, inside the smokehouse, but 90 degrees, I mean, all summer long. So my goal was to see if we could preserve food with salt and smoke and not have to refrigerate it, because I just want to know that I can do that. So I'm going to open this prosciutto right quick and take a smell. Now I can smell mine very clearly. It has that same nutty smell that it had before. What I did was I froze it and I sliced it on my slicer as thin as I could possibly slice it. And here you can see basically it is thin. Not all of it is the same thickness. I don't have a commercial slicer, but I got it as perfect as I could get it. So I'm gonna take a smell test right quick. That smells exactly like mine. Open it up and smell it. Unbelievable. It smells exactly like my wild hog prosciutto. It has that same nutty cheese smell. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take out a slice right quick. This stuff is sliced very thin. I'm gonna use this little plastic layer to get it off without tearing it. I'm gonna divide this up with my boys. Now we know this is good. This is not going to be bad. This was done, I'm sure, scientifically and all that good stuff. It's very tender. There you. There you. Now these two guys ate my wild hog prosciutto in that video and did not get a bellyache. So I'm thinking maybe it was in my head. One of my subscribers said it was in my head, and I believe it. Although I didn't think it was in my head because I didn't think I was going to get sick. The color of these is about the same as well. Folks, it tastes like cheese. It tastes like cheese. And this is store-bought prosciutto. This is as good as it gets, I guess, right here. Sliced paper thin. You could read the newspaper through it. And here's my prosciutto right here. It's not sliced quite as thin. I just didn't have the technology to do it, but it's, as you see, it's tender. It's not as tender. Y'all want to try it?
Sure.
It's just a tiny bit saltier, not much. And in some ways, I like mine better. It's a little more meatier. Now, we taste that. Now we'll do this again. It's like paper. Now theirs is a little milder, I think. It doesn't go onto your tongue quite as quick. But it is the same flavor. This is wild hog. This pig never seen the inside of a pen. And it tastes almost identical to store-bought prosciutto, just slightly stronger, and that's probably not the pig's fault. It's probably the way I did it. I salted and smoked it just like you was curing a regular ham, but instead of eating it like we ate the other one, I saved it, and I kept it all summer long. And I can't believe it. It is so similar in texture and flavor and smell. Unbelievable. I wasn't expecting that. Most time when you do something homemade like bacon, ham, all this stuff, it is not really close to store-bought. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's not better, but it's not store-bought, you can tell. This here is as close to this store-bought as anything I've ever done. Unbelievable. What do y'all think about it?
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Both of them? Both of them. Very, very interesting. If I could sell this for $5 every 3 ounces, we'd be in business. But I'm not going to sell it. I might eat it. If I don't get a bellyache this time, I'll eat it. But I'm not going to eat my belly full of it this time like I did last time. If I get a bellyache, I will update you and let you know exactly everything about this. But for now, this is all I can leave with you is take a look at this meat. Unbelievable. Outside in a smokehouse all summer long. Just as good as store-bought. I can't believe it. So, is that all we have for them? I guess that's all we've got for you. It's not a great lot, but there's a lot here. There's 9 months plus of history right here that we're bringing to you. So be looking for an update on this if something comes about. But more than likely, I'm thinking it's going to be good to go. I'm going to leave you with one last bite, folks. That's not really as thin as the store-bought. Let me see what I got here. Yeah, now see when it's cut thin, it's a little lighter in color and it just pulls apart so easy. When you eat something that's just that strange tasting, at least for me, I just have to keep going back and trying it again. But that's all we've got for you today. We hope you have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.